Win your wife's love back. Many naively believe that love is an indisputable gift that belongs to them by definition. And if someone has given you their heart, it's forever. Therefore, the sudden breakup with a partner or them saying that their love has gone can cause an endless storm of emotions. You may be completely at a loss on how this could have happened to you. Yes, such changes in life are difficult for people to endure, but you shouldn't be surprised if the flower of love, which you didn't water or rarely did so, withered. There may be several reasons that killed your wife's love, but let's take a look at the basic ones. 1. You didn't evolve or feed your feelings. Yes, everyday contribution into your relationship and self-development are indispensable elements of a happy marriage. After all, no one is surprised when they become overweight if they only go to the gym a couple of times per month and eat junk food. Why would you wonder why your marriage is falling apart if your daily life becomes mundane? One day looks like the other, like in the Groundhog Day, and both of you are bored. 2. Not enough positive emotions. Negativity is a controllable emotion, but you need to exercise your willpower. It's much easier to let your feelings loose on those around you than to control yourself. However, everything has a breaking point. If you concentrate on your negative feelings, mundane details, and bad moments in your life, you will drag your partner down. If your wife constantly felt your negativity, it's pretty normal that she wanted to run away from it. 3. Expectations weren't met. Women have certain expectations of their men when they enter into marriage. Possibly, she was not only guided by feelings, but a vision of your life together. Unfortunately, couples rarely discuss these expectations, and even if they do, they don't always follow their promises. For some time, a woman may accept life as it is, hoping for change and leaving her faith in her man and providing support. But she will keep feeling angry about the situation. When nothing changes, she will understand that she no longer wants to be the only one working towards what was once a mutual vision. Her disappointment builds up, and the negativity slowly destroys the warmth and love that once united the couple. She sees only one way out: divorce. 4. Lack of a mutual goal. When two people enter into marriage, they don't clearly understand the essence of their future life together. It's like getting into a boat with another person without first agreeing on the direction of the sail. So you've bought furniture and renovated, but what's next? What are your plans? Where's point B? Have you heard that a common goal unites? Naturally, if you only think about yourself and don't consider the needs of the other person, there will be no unification between the two of you. Having common goals and looking how to achieve them together is what keeps people bonded. It's great to have your own opinion, but having a common goal is much better. When two people want to achieve something together, there's a much greater chance that they'll get there. 5. The husband is fixated on something and refuses to see the picture as a whole. All aspects of life are important for a harmonious family life. If you have a job that brings you joy and money, it will affect your family. But very often, the pursuit of success in business or career depletes a man emotionally. Money, although important, is far from being the only foundation of a happy life. If you missed this aspect, you need to catch up and try to fix this part of your relationship. The presence of friends, hobbies that delight and fill you with positively charged energy are also important factors in the treasury of your family's well-being. Health directly affects sex life. If you have been leaving your health without due attention, your body will quickly ask you to return the loan given to you with interest. Understand that everything that you leave outside of your focus of attention will sooner or later result in an unpleasant crisis. After all of the above areas of our lives give an influx of energy that cannot be replaced with alcohol or rampant parties. Think about how broken you feel after a night out, and how much energy you have after a day of sports with your friends outside. Take any active pastime as opposed to lying on the couch. Only you choose what your life is for, lying on the couch or going on real adventures. 6. Lack of communication. Do you remember how your relationship started? You talked a lot. The wish to learn and understand the other person better is a normal one. But what changes with time? Do you lack mutual interests, and the ones you once had no longer excite you? Are you just lazy to pay attention to your partner? Or maybe don't have enough energy for talking? If all your communication ends in a fight, it's a sign that there's a misunderstanding in the family. And how would you have understanding if you lost the ability to talk to each other? It's important for the woman to talk about her feelings and emotions. And if you take that from her, she will close up and cool off towards you. She'll think you lost all interest in her. 7. Infidelity. Infidelity has a ton of negative connotations and consequences. Women feel devalued and ugly when their man cheats on them. To a woman, infidelity means that you don't consider your relationship meaningful because it was so easy for you to risk it. The feeling that the woman was betrayed stops any feelings of love towards her husband. If instead of trying to ignite her passion, you decided to cheat, it's just an attempt to avoid dealing with the problem of a marriage that's falling apart. To get back the feeling of love that your wife once had for you and create a new relationship on a fresh foundation, you need a good plan. However, you need to first learn to control your emotions. If you let your feelings lead you, you will make more mistakes than do good. So, here's a plan to get your wife back. 1. Take a break in the relationship. You shouldn't drag out the separation or chase her. Such actions don't cause attraction, and you should leave them for romantic comedies. It's important to follow the rule of limited contact. Communicate only when she initiates it. Talk about mutual family issues that are related to children or household problems, but nothing else. If she does not initiate contact, don't bug her and try to fix everything. Give her some time to start missing your positive qualities. I recommend this period of distancing to be 3 to 4 weeks. Remember how your relationship began. She fell in love with you for reasons other than you chasing her, so you should behave differently now as well. Take a break and let her miss you, and then later take advantage of the following steps of the plan. 2. Analyze your relationship. Remember all the complaints that she had. Did they have any ground? Try to keep a cool head during this analysis, as if the complaints weren't directed towards you, but towards someone else. This will help you clearly understand what led to the breakup, allowing you to come up with the further course of action. 3. Work on your mistakes. It's not the one who doesn't make any mistakes who wins, but the one who accepts making them and wants to fix them. If you've let yourself go, it's time to start working on how you look and go to the gym. Crisis situations give strength, and exercise makes you energized by raising the level of endorphins that give you wings. It's possible that you were too negative. If so, think about therapy to help you understand what's going on inside you. There are many examples, but the most important thing to remember is that you need to fix the problem that prevailed over your relationship. 4. Show her that you've worked on yourself, becoming more attractive and positive. Are you ready to show her your better side? This is the moment. She's been waiting for the better you for a while. But there's one very important factor here. If you just tell her you've changed and try to get closer to her right away, she'll push you back. The thing is that it's not easy to believe that someone has changed. Many men talk about changing, but don't actually do it. So it's important to influence her indirectly. The point in this technique is to show her your positive changes by means of her friends and relatives, social media, and special stories. You'll find more details on this along with templates in our book, Get Your Wife Back. Just follow the link under this video. 5. Ask for her forgiveness for all the pain you caused her. Accept the fact that you didn't understand before that you were hurting her, and be sincere. After she believes that you changed, and only if she does, can you move on to step 6. This is when you talk about mutual and pleasant memories and things you've done together. This will help you revive the old feelings of love in her. Remember what once united you and made you happy? Any little thing that was important to her and you. She must understand and feel the fact that you cherish what you've lived through together. I must warn you, though, if you try to get her back by talking about your past together, but don't show her that you've changed, she might push you away. Be careful. If you need a step-by-step plan, more details and message templates that will help you get her back, you can find them in our book, Get Your Wife Back, by following the link under this video. Like and comment on the video. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have as soon as possible. Good luck in getting your love back.